sometimes to get something, you have to really let it go. You have to give it up with no expectation of any return. Do something positive, throw it out in the universe. And it is especially true when it comes to jobs and opportunities and things that put you in the right place at the right time. I found that trying to have a sort of a clear conscience as you go out to try to get something done is always a good thing. It always puts you in the right place. My point is, as a retired person, you're going to have to sort of rethink things. It would seem like you were going to go and sit in a boat and fish and go on adventures and things like that. And I really hope that you can. I really hope that life has treated you well and that you're financially and secure and able to do it. But I went through over half my life with no college degree. So that left me in a position of working just regular jobs, great jobs, but oftentimes entry-level jobs. I would work my way up as high as I could get in that particular field and then run into the position that I didn't have a college degree. And so that would force me or urge me to move on to another type of position. And so I've had a wonderful life and a wonderful career of many, many different things. Actually, this is the 30th type of job that I've had in my time. And they have been as varied as you could imagine in the number of things that I've done to draw a paycheck. And so it's been a lot of fun, but it's also been a lot of adventures in rediscovering things over and over and over again. Sometimes the job that you're looking for doesn't really even exist yet. You have to sort of create it. You have to think it through, find a need and fill that need, find out what somebody's looking for, what they need within the company that you're looking for. Try to help them with no expectation of return. If you see something that you can do to help your company or help your community, then act on it. Just act on it. Just go ahead and try to make positive changes and try to see where things could be done differently or better. Oftentimes it'll move you into a management type of position. And so that's a really good thing to do when you're starting out and you're working for a company. If you see that they have needs in certain ways, point it out to them. Don't go expecting that they're going to give you a raise. Don't go expecting they're going to give you a promotion. Just go ahead and understand that we're all part of this flow of the universe and of giving to each other information and things of how to do things. So on my other channel, it's Dr. Moon's Smile Therapy. I'm a street performer. But the most important thing about it is that I'm a busker. And the distinction is that a busker can actually accept tips. And so if you are a retired person and you're hitting the wall as far as your money goes, but years ago you used to play the saxophone, you used to play the saw, you used to play the guitar and sing, maybe in a restaurant, maybe in a club, maybe never in public. But this is an opportunity that you have that you can feed yourself. You can help pay your rent. You can get out and do something by busking. And so busking is when you would go out. It's really good to have a good sign, a good tip container. And my channel, Dr. Moon's Smile Therapy, it'll tell you all about that. And so I hope that you'll subscribe to that, and I'll be able to give you lots of great information. But as far as rediscovering the jobs that you currently have, as I say, I'm a street performer. I get a small amount of my Social Security, my retirement funds with that. I work as a part-time cashier, and then I'm trying to develop a YouTube channel so that I would be able to share and not compete out in the job market with other younger people that are trying to feed their families and trying to do their work in their time in life. I don't want to compete with them, but I have 67, almost 68 years worth of life and life experience. And so those types of things I will gladly share with you and gladly give you any help or information on the way as far as a way that you can rethink where you are, your circumstances, your environment, your job situation, things that you're wanting to do. I went back to school when I was 51 years old, graduated with a degree in theater at 53 years old, and started the Blacksburg Sidewalk Stage program. I had to invent that. There was no Blacksburg Sidewalk Stage when I graduated, but I needed a place to perform. I needed a format, and so I didn't do it just for myself. I did it for everybody in the community so that everyone can come out and share their art and their music. So again, you have to imagine the best of what could be in your particular circumstances. Many of us that are retired have all types of experience. I've done everything from picture framing to construction framing. And so if you create a YouTube channel on your own, you could give tips on the things that you know about and share with the world and see where that goes. And it would be a blessing for you and the world around you. So I really appreciate you stopping and listening. I want to be able to just stop and talk to you on this channel. The other channel is called Dr. Moon's Smile Therapy. I'm not a doctor. I don't want to pretend to be. I don't want anybody to think I am. And so my advice is just my thoughts and my advice on life and from a retired person's point of view. So thank you so much for listening. If you haven't subscribed to it, please do subscribe. I hate that when people ask that, but I guess I'm going to have to ask for it in order to survive. So again, thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you next time.